I was like, why does it show Chong, Lee, Brant, Roshia, and Carlotta? I'm like, oh, you can confirm. Damn it. I'm upset. Carlotta's so fun to play, but I want Cardathea too. I want. I want Carlotta. I already have Chongli. I want Carlotta. I want Roshia, and I want Brit. But I also want Cardathea too. Hi, Spectre. Welcome in. I'm upset. Don't die. I'll try not to. I'm just really sick at the moment. Just really sick at the moment. Hold on. Why upset? Because I have so many favorite characters that I want to pull for, but I don't have enough time. Damn you, Kuro Games. Imagine. Yeah, imagine. Okay, let me do this really quick. I'm just guessing, I don't know at this point. Hey, yo! Okay, I don't have enough. Fine. Imagine, yeah. Imagine I have so many favorite characters that I want to pull for, but I can't get them all. What the hell? This is unfair. This is unfair. Hold on, let me see, actually. Not what I wanted. But it's fine, I guess. I can't spend any money. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh boy, my throat is dying. Hold on. Okay, so I'm excited for this. For 2.4. Let me see. So there is this one. There's also this one. There's also... Where is the, I missed it, didn't I? I missed it, didn't I? I missed that event, didn't I? Hold on. Didn't I miss that event? Hold on. Chat, do you guys know that the, know what the event, was called that had Carlotta, Cardathia, and Jinshi. You guys happen to remember what the name for it was? I'll be upset if I missed it. I probably missed it, didn't I? Hold on. I hope I didn't, but... Hold on. Was that event? Was that event? Hold on.
Including many of their...
The forgotten songs rise once more. A tale of the past I shall tell. Overture. In fact, she tells them if they beat her, they get to be the new Talos.
Yeah, this is Zani's quest, which we already did.
Rules, and I'm simply following them to keep things running smoothly.
Before you talk about rules, first learn not to make my life harder.
Haven't done this yet. I think this is the event. Yeah, I think this is the event.
My eternal summer will never fade.
Shorekeeper. Yeah, this. That's got Zani, that's got Carlotta, it's got Shorekeeper, Jinshi, Carmelia. What is this event called? Hold on. And it's got Brant. Please don't tell me I missed it. Roshia. What is this called? What is this called? Oh, it's got Phoebe too. What is that called? What is that event called? Hold on. What's that event called? Hold on. Memory travelogue? Okay. Alright, hold on. Oh, phase 1 was... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Phoebe was phase 1? Why? Why must you do this to me? Why must you do this to me? Yeah, I already did this. Okay, does this have... Okay, this, yeah. Chloe! Damn it! Sorry, guys. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out.
It's all about hitting the nail on the head. Let's get this over with.
Uh... Hmm. Wait, what was the event though? There was an event, wasn't there? Let me see, hold on. Not this. Is it? No. No, it's not. Okay, that's permanent. That's permanent. I can't remember. I can't remember. Is it this one? I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Trying to, it doesn't say, it doesn't say what the event is called. It doesn't show, doesn't show the specific name for this part in this trailer. What event is this one? Where it's Cardathea, Jinshi, Carlotta, Brant, Roshia, and it's like they're on the stage. Shorekeeper. What event? I think this is an event. What is it called? And it's got the chibis in the background, and they're on stage. Hi, pal. Welcome in. Oh, I'm just looking at a particular, wondering what particular event it is, because I'm looking at the 2.3 trailer, and there's a specific part where it has Shorekeeper, Carlotta, Cardathea, Jinshi, Rover, and Carmelia, and they're all on stage. And then it's got Zani, Brant, Roshia, Cubic, and Cubi? Is it? Is it this one? Because it looks like you... Yeah, because Cantarella's dancing on stage. And then Carlotta's handing out, instruments? Yeah, she's handing out instruments. And then there's Brant, and then Roshia. And it's got Phoebe, too. Yeah, it looks like they're all on stage. It could be Cubic, and Cubi. It could be, because it's the same picture showing up on the background of the stage for this particular part. I think it might be this event, because it shows the same picture. I think it's this one. It's a combat event, though. I'm a serious skipper. That's okay. That's okay. It looked interesting. I just wasn't sure what particular event it was called, because it doesn't show up on the trailer. Do you have a timestamp for the clip? Here, hold on. It starts at 2 minutes and 54 seconds for the 2.3 trailer of Wuthering Waves. So I'm paused at 2 minutes and 54 seconds. I think this is an event. And Shorekeeper's playing piano. Yeah, I think it might be Cubic, and Cubi. Because it's literally got the same picture. I'm looking. That's probably the end of the quest? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I'll have to figure it out. Okay. Here, let me see. Or just a trailer specific? I don't know. Because it didn't show that in the events. It didn't show that part in the events. Either way, you have to do it for asteroids. That's true. That is true, yeah. I gotta do these for asteroids and poles. Yeah, that is true. Yep. Okay. Well, we can do this one first. We can do this one first. Probably do this one first, and then I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming for today, but I can work on these other events for asteroid and stuff. So where is it? Where I lost it. Where did it go? Rolling in 2.4? Yeah. I'm probably gonna be pulling for Cardathea. Cardathea looks really fun, and I'm interested. I've been hoping she was playable since 2.2, so... So I'm most likely gonna be pulling for Cardathea. Streets of Raguna. Ooh. As you dig deeper, you uncover a tragic story deliberately concealed by the Order. What is the Order hiding now? What is the Order hiding now? Is there anyone you're hoping to pull, pal? Or are you saving up? Thought I heard some. 8 and 12. 8 and 12. Where? Hold on. Time. 8 and 12. Between 8 and 12. I had to roll, Oh, is she any fun? She's the bard, right? The bard, right? Yeah. Her. I don't know how to, I don't remember how to, pronounce her name. Yeah? For team comp? Interesting. Yeah, I'm waiting for Cardathea. Okay. Is she any fun to play? Carlotta!
Rover, fancy running into you here.
Hi, Carlotta! It has been a while.
Won't you dine with me? Ms. Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza. But my goodness, these portions.
I'm sorry. Those are massive. Those are massive. Oh, you!
Did you hear what the Order's acolytes found while clearing the abandoned library?
Don't think I didn't see that.
Manuscript of a poem with an accompanying music sheet.
Cristoforo? Don't think I didn't see you out of the corner of my eye.
The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as Golden Anthem?
Oh, she goes hand in hand with Cardathea? Oh, she does? Oh, that's... Ooh. Oh, that's not good. I mean, does she have to need... Is she absolutely needed for Cardathea? Because if I can wait... Because looking at it now, I cannot get into my wallet to pull both. I can't. I am not able to at the moment. Already have 32 rolls? Yeah, they're both arrow erosion. Fuck. That's gonna suck. Oh boy, I think I might be in trouble then. I think I might be in trouble then. Rover would probably work, but high maintenance team. Oof. That's gonna suck. Okay, because I'm stuck in a hard place. Because I've been wanting Carlotta, I've been wanting Roshia, and I've been wanting Brant, but I've heard that Brant is really high maintenance. Also the same with Cantarella, but Cantarella is high maintenance because of her weapon. But and also Cardiff. Oh, I am stuck in a hard place. I'm stuck in a hard place. Carthia's getting her own set? Oh, is she really? Her own Echo set? Is she getting her own Echo set? I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't finish all of the trailer, the special program. I didn't finish watching the whole thing because I got distracted. The only truly high maintenance item is my sanity. I felt that. Really? She's getting her own Echo set? I did not know that. That's cool. Oh, that's gonna be rough. That's really rough. That's really rough. Oh. And I assume you haven't claimed Stream Awards? Oh, I got those. I got the redemption codes. I usually get those first thing. Cause they're not even available for a full day. For me in my time zone. It literally starts at like, the stream starts at like 5 a.m. my time, and then it doesn't last a full day. So it goes from 5 a.m. to like 8 p.m. my time. And it's like, I have so many hours to try and redeem those codes. It's brutal. It's brutal.
It was their last work, written aboard the Pilgrim's Sail. I reckon the original finder fished it out the sea and put it in the library, not knowing what it was.
Christopher! Don't think I didn't see you there! What are you doing here?
Shh, quiet. They're criminals. You best not mention them in public.
What are you doing here, sir?
Shh. That name is not to be spoken of in Raguna.
Why not?
Simply put, the Golden Anthem was once a renowned poets' society.
What happened then?
Their 3 members were once the Sentinel's cantors, but the Order banished them for insulting the divinity.
Yeah, well, we hate the Order here. we hate the Order here.
Allegedly,
So
their
they can
pilgrim
go
sail caught
off.
fire and none on board survived, and thus their last known work disappeared.
Ah.
Well, since the manuscript is no longer secret, how does the tune sound?
Oh.
Give me a second. Let me think.
Oh, you!
Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
Christopher! Hey! Okay. Cristoforo? You have something to do with that? Don't think I didn't see you just there.
Well,
Cristoforo?
it would
Yep.
appear they were possessed by daemons,
You?
just as this very article suggests.
Yeah, you? Don't think I don't remember you. You work with the Fraxidas, bro.
Friends, it's been
Yeah.
too long. I gather you were also listening in on that conversation about the Golden Anthem's last work?
Sorry, 2 new echo sets, one for the cart and one for the Windward Pilgrimage for Cardathea? Oh, for Lupa! Oh, so there's one for Cardathea and one for Lupa. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm stuck in a really hard place because I do like, it's not fair. Like, every character that they've released from 2.0 onwards has been really fun to play. Like Carlotta, Roshia, and Brant, and I want all of them, but I can't get all of them. And it's so... Ugh!
What did you mean by daemons?
Resentful of the Order's verdict, they committed to paper a curse upon Rinasita and Raguna. Those favored by the divinity were the most willing to raise the blade of rebellion, for they alone knew how to make divinity bleed and doctrines crumble.
Favored by the What do you mean by that?
Though they died in exile to a great fire, their resentment festered in their music and poetry, transforming into horrors known as daemons.
Wait. Were they able to tell that we were... Is that why they tried to attack us? Or Rover specifically? Is that they could tell? That Rover has gained the favor of, Imperator?
Like the fire that dragged them to hell, these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
That's not good. Timestamp is 33 minutes and 25 on the broadcast if you're interested in looking. Okay, yeah, I'll have to do that later. I'll have to go back to the special program and finish watching it. Because I didn't get to finish all of the way through. So. Sorry. I'm also sick, so I've been coughing a lot.
This article was recently published in the Raguna Literary Journal.
And sneezing.
Quite the perspective, wouldn't you say? Vengeance born of resentment. Such dark and twisted characters are hard to resist.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting that you show up here, buddy. Because we know what happened at the end in 2.0.
Yeah, I remember you showing up at the end of 2.0, and I know you are involved with the Frax. It is so very interesting that you're here. Very interesting that you're here, buddy.
Perhaps someone unwittingly played that tune just now and opened the plushies to possession by the daemons. Then again, it's all conjecture. Those in the Poet Society died years ago, and who's to say what really happened? Now, if those vengeful spirits really do exist, well, out of all the patrons here, they went straight for you.
Straight
Rover.
for me.
Curious and curiouser.
I wonder if it's because they can tell that we have I mean, it's hard to say. We do have a special relationship with Imperator, but Imperator is gone now, so...
By the way, it just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's last work.
So I don't know if it's because of that, or if it's because of some other reason why they attacked us.
Here, take it. Consider it a little souvenir from your spirited encounter. Maybe it'll prove useful later. Goodbye, friends. A change of venue is in order.
You are hella
I must
sus.
finish my play.
You are hella suspicious, bro. I don't trust you one bit. You are really suspicious. I'm gonna defenestrate myself looking at my lovely quest catalog. Yeah, I probably need to catch up on quests. I have a little bit of a backlog. Oh god, okay. Swept away by the storm of the cicadas of the Water Kingdom. what wheat straws lay adrift in the village's oaken wine mugs. Prolonged nights of summer, lost souls wander between streets and alleys. Withered leaves fall into autumn's abyssal tranquility. Rest of decay form on utensils of Holy Communion. Desolate winds of autumn, acolytes measure the inclination of divinity with rotten scales. Frost-covered pupils of stained glass, the confessional fills with silent ash. Sleepless night of winter, a wandering bard holds a frozen lute. Playing sounds that never reach, with our bodies to fuel the fire. The ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold, like the fire that dragged them to hell. These daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna. Let the sail take us past the towers, past the surrounding walls, and past the sentinel sculptures, as we descend silently into hell, till the song drowns into the brilliance of the sunset. What?
Like the fire that dragged them to hell,
Oh.
these daemons will spread throughout the land and burn all of Raguna.
Is that really going to happen? I don't know.
Unverifiable, yes, but not entirely dismissible. That said, a peculiar entity did indeed manifest, and it attacked you.
It did indeed.
So, let's start at the very beginning. I have a friend who's an expert in deciphering music. I believe you've met her before. She who resembles Topaz should still be near Whisperwind Haven at this hour.
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know how to pronounce her name, though. Don't know how to pronounce her name, though. Chloe, go lay down. You're being naughty.
In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway.
Ooh.
Shh. Listen carefully.
Ooh. Yep, there she is. Yep. Ooh. Yep, there she is. God, that was a beautiful song.
Rover, Carlotta, it's been too long.
Hi.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little.
Oh, you knew each other as children.
When I was a child, whenever I passed by Chacona's house, I'd always hear music. drifting
Chacona.
from the
Okay,
courtyard.
Chacona.
Lively, spirited, and so full of emotion.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont. Easily 200 pounds of pure muscle.
Back then, Chacona's family conducted the Order's choir.
Hmm. Then why is Chacona a wandering bard?
How should I put it? Well, as they say, families are always rising and falling. But a song is a song, whether sung in a grand hall or beneath the open sky. As for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs.
Hmm.
Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take in the music? So you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 Sharp, and then, poof, out pops a monster.
I mean, technically,
It is the point. I need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power to conjure up those monsters of yours.
Oh!
The Golden Anthem.
Wait, when did we get that?
That name should never be spoken.
Oh, wait. No, isn't that what Cristoforo gave us?
They're criminals. To conspire with them is to risk banishment at sea. Or worse.
Don't worry. This won't be the first time we've
Yeah.
crossed paths with the Order.
Yeah, it's definitely not the first time, and I don't think it'll be the last.
Fine. From what you've told me, the composers of this poem cursed Rinascita, spelling the fall of Raguna.
Oh.
When the poem is played, some type of horror appears. If I understand correctly, that's what attacked you and Carlotta.
Huh.
If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't believe a simple little poem could curse Rinascita.
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery.
Yeah.
Let me join you. I can't resist a good adventure.
Yay! She's so expressive. I love it.
I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping.
I love how expressive she is.
Then we have a deal. Since you believe this music summons them, how about we test it for ourselves? I've already memorized the sheet music.
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
Sure.
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses forged in flames truly sing of?
The music. Ooh. Oh, the music is so good. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, here they come. The music is so good, though. The music is so good, though, that, like, it was so good. Like, even though it was something that, it's still really good.
They are just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
A perfect chord.
Feathers and scent.
Take 4.
Beckon the divine flames. Mind's eye.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, alright.
Let the show begin.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I love this. I love that. That was good. That was so good. I like that. Oh.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold. Is it saying Raguna will burn to the ground?
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see their terrifying faces in the fire.
These voices.
Yeah.
They're people of Raguna, aren't they? I think I heard Mr. C3 Sharp in the mix.
If the poet's resentful souls gave birth to daemons, then shouldn't they sound like the poets themselves?
That's what I would think.
Those voices were just people who read or heard their work.
Yeah.
Perhaps the voices themselves are what causes the daemons to manifest. In the legends, daemons are born of death and curses. But what we've seen isn't like that, no. They're more like horrors created from people's words and imagination. Of course, I'm just speculating. The voices were somewhat muddled. Perhaps I can refine the melody. This time, we need to listen harder. Let's find out what the true story really is.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Truth of the Daemons. As Chacona adjusts the tune, melodies from the daemons reshape into a realm from within. You will learn the truth of their origins. Okay, start imagining how the story unfolds with melodies.
This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life.
Ooh.
No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody. But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do. That part with the daemons should be right here.
Ooh, the music.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
It's the same as what we heard before, but now I see something. A balance scale with a crowd of people standing on one of the pans. What are they weighing?
The two sides of the scale represent differing perspectives.
Ah.
Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone. It is shaped by the interpretations of its readers. Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's Sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold.
Hold on, guys. I need to answer a phone call. Okay, guys, so sorry. I had to take a phone call and then I had to go help my mom really quick. So sorry, it took a little bit longer. Okay.
No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and a complete story. Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth. Each time someone plays their last work, it summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. But still, words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence.
There's something more at work here. Unless there's a resonator involved.
Yes. Someone must have used them to create the daemons.
A resonator?
What if the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article? Daemons are bound to their creator, so it might not be a coincidence you felt them target you at the restaurant. There could be a connection between you and this mastermind. Or perhaps they have their own reasons for wanting to see you silenced.
Cristoforo?
Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase. For resonators, dealing with them isn't much of a challenge. But for ordinary folk, it's enough to spark panic across the city. Finding the one pulling the strings should be our priority.
Okay. The real ending still has some missing pieces. Let's try again. There's the real ending. There's a real ending. Okay, let's try again to find the story's real ending. Okay,
This is a realm created from melodies.
alright.
Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life. No. Normally, you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody. But that manuscript lets you see the world as I do. That part with the daemons should be right here.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon us all.
It's the same as what we heard before, but now I see something. A balance scale with a crowd of people standing on one of the pans. What are they weighing?
The two sides of the scale represent differing perspectives. Once a work is made public, its meaning no longer belongs to its creator alone, but is shaped by the interpretations of its readers. Perhaps it was a simple poem at first, nothing more. But then that article claimed it was a curse upon Raguna. Given that members of the Golden Anthem were banished on the Pilgrim's sail and died in a fire, the notion quickly took hold. No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and a complete story. Perhaps that's all it took for a lie to become the truth. Each time someone plays their last work, it summons daemons. This is the Golden Anthem's revenge and curse upon Raguna. But still, words and imagination alone cannot bring something into existence. Yes. Someone
It's
must
the
have
same
used them to
choices.
create the daemons.
It's the same choices.
If the mastermind pulling the strings from the shadows is the author of that article, daemons are bound to their creator, so it might not be a coincidence you felt them target you at the restaurant. There could be a connection between you and this mastermind. Or perhaps they have their own reasons for wanting to see you silenced.
There could be a connection between us and the mastermind. Okay. Inspiration.
If the daemons are born from the public's
Use it to
imagination,
unlock special
then
choices.
things will shift once we catch whoever is responsible for starting this in the first place. This mastermind has gone to great lengths to twist the facts, stirring fear and turning it into resentment. It may be an attempt to cover up certain stories about the society. He must be tied to them somehow. If we can learn more about the Golden Anthem, we might be one step closer to catching him.
You realize people's interpretation and imagination of music and poems are what brought these demons to being.
Music and poetry are born from kindness and hope. Yet now they've been twisted to create these monstrosities. Whoever is behind this won't just sit back and watch.
Right.
The thought of confronting them is already inspiring me to write a ballad. What should I call it? Which instruments would fit?
Our enemy hides in the dark, while we remain in the light. If that's the case, we need to split up. With your tenacity and Kona's expertise, we will uncover the truth.
A noble?
Someone has pointed a gun at Cat's Eye. Someone ought to pull back the curtain and expose them. The family has its ways. Tracing the article's source and finding this mastermind won't be a problem.
Okay, so where should we start?
If we find melodies connected to the Poets Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus. I've got it, Rover! I know a place where they've definitely left their mark. Let's go. Onward to new melodies.
All right.
I really admire the wind. It's free to go anywhere without restraint.
Pretty. Haven't been here
If only I
before.
could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world.
Haven't been here before. What's this? Oh, wait, what part of the map is this? Oh, interesting. Wait, how come this part isn't... how come this part isn't... on the map? Interesting. She's got a really good voice. The music changed? Hello? What is this place?
Ta-da! Welcome to Requiem Paradise.
Requiem Paradise. Shore where Rena, CTN poets and musicians bury their retired instruments. Oh! Interesting.
This is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest.
Ah. It's pretty.
For the people of Raguna, the sea is everything. We live and sleep by the sea, and our souls drift out to sea when we pass.
That is pretty. I love that. That's pretty.
Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only fitting that it's buried by the sea. May its dreams be long and sweet before returning to the waves. I'm certain this is where the poets of the Golden Anthem laid their instruments to rest before their banishment. What's wrong? You seem troubled.
Have you found any leads?
Is that what's been on your mind this whole time? I say, if the answers aren't coming, let it all go and clear your mind.
I'm cooked, too tired to speedrun quests. I felt that. I felt that.
To be honest, I haven't found any leads either. But worry not. This is what we bards call a bottleneck.
A bottleneck?
Once, I spent 3 days just trying to find the right words to describe a tree. Couldn't do it. Not one word.
Oh, I felt that. I felt that.
So,
I'm so bad at
stood under that
describing.
tree and prayed for an apple to fall on my head.
You prayed for an apple to fall on your head? Why?
You know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after an apple hits you. And, well, at least you get a snack out of it.
I love how expressive she is.
The apples never fell. I stood under that tree until I couldn't any longer, but still no inspiration came.
there is an apple. Wait, how did that happen? How'd that get there?
Try it.
It's a real apple.
Wait, how'd that happen? How'd she do that?
Later, when I finally decided to leave, I looked up through the gaps in the branches and suddenly saw a blooming flower atop a cliff.
Just realized it's almost midnight. Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Turns out, even without an apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there, I might have missed that unexpected burst of beauty.
God, the music is so pretty. I
So,
love the music in this
maybe
game.
this is enough. Let's put aside heavy thoughts and continue our walk with a clear mind.
Ooh. Oh, this is pretty! Hold on, let me take a screenshot of that. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Is that so? But I'm nowhere near as dazzling as the sun. If anything, I'd rather be like Icarus in the story. Soaring freely in the sky, even if it means falling in the end. I sense the melody of an instrument close by. Let's search for it.
Alright. Okay. Well, there's that.
A flute, but it sounds sharp and harsh. If this were a performance,
Not enough time in the day sometimes. Honestly, true.
I'd say it's trying to finish as quickly as possible, barely giving the notes a chance to breathe. A harp. It's in excellent condition, but its tone is flat and dull. Let's keep it for now and see if there are any other instruments nearby.
Okay. Not seeing anything. So let's keep it, but it's still there.
Is that a lute? Its echoes are faint. Perhaps because it's been abandoned longer than the previous two. I'll need some time to decipher it. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it. Rover, behind you!
There they are again. Interesting. They showed up again.
It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society.
Interesting.
Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind.
Ooh, the music?
A grand overture.
The music!
In flame. Be reduced to cinders. Crosscut. Take form.
Polyphony. A perfect chord. Let the show begin.
Oh, she's kind of fun to play.
The timbre also matches. I believe this lute is exactly what we've been looking for. Sometimes, even when the instruments are the same, the performer's mood can change the entire sound. For example, this lute doesn't seek to boast. It speaks softly, like a traveller sharing a story over tea in the warmth of an afternoon. The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
True. It certainly has the style of a poet.
Rover, if there's something you want to say but can't put into words, if you sing it, maybe I'll understand.
Yeah, well, I can't sing, so...
But I haven't even heard you sing yet.
Me? Perhaps another time.
True.
Once all this is settled, I'll perform for you. Be sure to listen closely then.
I love how expressive the characters are in Wuthering Waves. It's so nice.
Now, it's in the lute's hands. I hope this melody holds a tale worth telling.
Ooh.
Listen, I hear something up ahead.
Okay, the music change?
It seems like an interrogation room. This melody carries the weight of the Poet Society interrogation. Let's keep moving.
What do you mean the Poet Society's interrogation? Thank you for the follow, pal! Thank you so much!
Take care with each step. The melodies left by these instruments are extremely fragile. The realm we're about to enter will appear fragmented.
Okay. Wait.
We may find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep could draw us into other melodies, leaving us lost within them.
Uh-oh.
Farrell of the Golden Anthem. Know that Imperator is stern, yet merciful.
Oh, they were interrogated by the Order.
The Codex teaches us that those whose sins are cleansed by the sea shall remain blessed by the sea.
We hate the Order in this household. Like, the Order is straight up like, no, we do not like them at all.
It is a grave offense to slander the Sentinel. This includes your claim that the Sentinel's true form is a steed of the skies.
Yes, because Imperator is a unicorn! Imperator's a unicorn!
I was told you found this lie carved on a lithograph. In the face of the tempest, a giant celestial steed carved a path for the Ark. How absurd.
Because we literally know at this point that the whole reason why Imperator looked like it was a mix between two beings is because it was intertwined with the Threnodian. That wasn't its true form. We know what Imperator's true form is, and it's a unicorn! Or it's a Pegasus. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it's a unicorn. I'm gonna go pass out. I'm gonna fall asleep in my chair otherwise. Have a good stream. Have a good night, pal. Thank you for stopping by. Get some sleep.
If you admit you were mistaken at tomorrow's trial and reveal where you have hidden the evidence, I will move mountains to protect you and your companions.
Yeah, we hate the Order. Honestly, the Order can go fuck themselves. Phoebe is a special case. Phoebe is precious. We love Phoebe, but everyone else in the Order, fuck them.
Remember, Imperator
Yeah.
only responds to
Yeah, sure.
repentance.
Sure.
Not silence.
Sure, and you were spreading rumors. Yeah, like we trust anything you say.
I'm sorry, Sir Acolyte. I'm doing my best to cooperate. Please don't mistake my silence for defiance. It's just, this room is freezing, and I've caught a chill. Makes it hard to talk.
Wait, why is the room freezing?
I'm afraid that by the time I see the Sentinel, I will have lost my voice entirely.
What do you mean?
Perhaps then, they will judge you for silencing a poor transgressor's confession.
Oh, I will certainly judge them.
As long as you repent and help us destroy those blasphemous poems and songs, the Sentinel shall show mercy.
The Sentinel don't give a fuck about you. Honestly.
You are a wise man. I trust you will make the right choice. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good night, Mr. Farrell.
No, we hate the Order. I'll say it so many times, and I will never get tired of saying it. We hate the Order.
I will always be here, should you wish to receive the Sentinel's mercy.
We do not trust the Order at all.
No need to worry, Sir Acolyte. In fact, I'm beginning to enjoy the cold.
Neither official nor private records show them as having ever repented in the Cathedral of Mercury.
Cathedral of Mercury?
This melody is fading fast. Let's check if there's anything nearby to amplify it.
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study. Why would he slip this dangerous knowledge into his poems and hand them out to children? We ought to have buried the truth.
What do you mean?
Buried the truth.
What are you thinking?
It just occurred to me. Is that our mastermind's true aim? Not only to bury the past, but also to silence those who know the truth. Like you.
Oh, that makes so much sense. It would make sense considering we do know the truth, and it would make sense if they were trying to silence us.
To that end,
Ooh.
he stirs panic to deepen Ragonese prejudice against the Poet Society.
That makes so much sense.
Using this opportunity to create monsters born from our words.
That makes so much sense.
Words and music are weapons without form.
I understand what Farrell was trying to do. We're not adventurers or mighty resonators. We don't even have the time or ability to determine whether that lithograph is real or fake. Farrell only wanted to share the voice of uncertainty. He hoped someone might understand his doubts. Our fate has been sealed. All we can do now is choose what we believe and carry what we hope to be the truth to our graves.
They don't sound like they're full of hatred at all.
No.
If anything, they appear to have anticipated what would happen.
Yeah.
During the interrogation, they kept their composure and did not offer fierce resistance. In fact, they even showed sympathy for the interrogator.
Everything seems to revolve around the Order.
Yeah.
Could they be the ultimate mastermind behind this?
We don't know that for certain. But at least we now know the Poet Society would never place a curse on Raguna.
I knew this was to be our fate. From the moment we uncovered that lithograph, I knew it would come to this. Still, I have no regrets. But if the Sentinel's true form is a flying steed,
yep.
What does that make the Imperator we've pledged our faith to?
Yes, so they knew Imperator's true form. And they know that the Imperator they have been praying to isn't really Imperator. It's literally Imperator and Leviathan mixed, they're merged together. So they know the truth that yes.
All this time.
Yes.
We've been living nothing but a lie.
That makes so much sense if they found out the truth and they were gonna be silenced by the Order.
The Order's stance is that the Poet Society concealed blasphemous works. Yet the Order themselves concealed the lithograph's existence. What were they afraid of?
The Poet Society discovered the Sentinel's true form, yes!
That's right!
Yes!
They must have seen the Sentinel in the inverted tower.
Yes!
To keep the Sentinel's true form a secret,
yeah!
The Order ruined the Golden Anthem's reputation.
And it makes so much sense, and it makes
fading faster now
so much sense why they went after us.
Leave. We can continue our discussion later.
It makes so much sense why they went after us, because we also know the truth too.
Where is this place? A study? Chacona, are we... Chacona?
Chacona?
We must have gotten separated. Chacona did say even a slight misstep could draw us into other melodies. Am I...
You are to build a home here, like seabirds. Dwell upon the water, just as countless stars dot the night sky. I don't know if what I'm feeling is right or wrong. They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
Oh?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone.
Wait. Is that?
I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns.
Wait, is that Chacona? That's Chacona, isn't it?
I am a nighthawk of wings aflame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold. A flame, celestial steed, true form I behold.
That's Chacona as a little girl, isn't it? For clues. Okay, golden. Okay, yep. Dotty light braces. Yep. Celestial Sea. Yep. Looking back at what I wrote in the preface, this anthology is attributed to the Golden Anthem. We wish these poems might offer a glimmer of hope to those lost in fate's journey, and to readers something to contemplate. Gather these scattered golden syllables as they are treasures tempered by fire and lingering sparks of human thought. And finally, thank you for opening this book. We can't just sit here and wait for it to happen. Is there anything else we can do? Anything. Ask for help. From who? I don't know who else is there to turn to. The Montellis? If it's the Montellis, no wait. They value profits over anything. We don't have that kind of leverage. The street poets? They won't do either. We won't be able to control the spread. What about them? They're choristers. They would... What? Someone's asking for help. Anything else? No? Literary works draw in their vitality from two sources, the creator and the readers. The creator gives it new life while the readers help extend it through reading. Each time they share a piece of work or publish their thoughts and reviews, they breathe new life into it. Some may find the term life of a work elusive, and it's far too abstract and intangible. However, a parallel can be easily drawn from human life. When discussing the concept of life, one essential topic is inevitably brought up: name. A name is a symbol of existence, one of the most important markers that separate individual lives. If one desires to feel the vitality of a work, the most direct approach would be to feel its name. The various names bestowed by creators and readers. I once heard an eerie tale from a land in the east that spoke of a lady with skin as fair as snow who would stand in a snowstorm, cradling a wailing baby in her arms, begging the passersby to hold the baby for her. If some kind-hearted individual agrees to that request, they'd soon find themselves unable to let go, bound to freeze to death. Intriguing, isn't it? But by this point, it's a fascinating tale that evokes many distinct images that cannot yet form the entirety of life. What if we give it a name like the Snow Woman? This name alone captures the entire narrative and defines its essence. However, even with the name anchoring people's imaginations, the unusual nature of words means each person takes a narrative differently. Hence, the life of a creative work is less controllable than human life. So if one day people's understanding of a work is led astray, then words could turn into a devastating weapon. What would we use then? What would we do then? Show anger? No, absolutely not. Anger is the cheapest outlet of dissent. As creators, all we can do is believe. Believe that our words can live in their most genuine form. Exclusive interview with the Golden Anthem. So yeah, the Golden Anthem is not who people said they were.
The night sky will be illuminated by flame, and I shall be reborn in immortal poetry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this girl is Chacona as a little girl.
Because they cannot banish the truth, the Order of the Deep instead banished us to the sea.
Ah, so they literally got banished for knowing the truth.
Our thirst for truth is why we were cast out.
And this is why we hate the Order!
No matter what, remember this. The truth will always exist. And the truth is gold that is unafraid of the fiercest of flames.
Yeah, this is why we hate the Order, excluding Phoebe. We love Phoebe. Oh?
I can't get through, but the sounds are coming from over there. What is this place? Who are you?
Pretty sure that's Chacona as a little girl.
She's always been distant and aloof, but her true melody is both heavy and fragile.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Chacona.
Chacona Toccata.
Yep.
As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes and look. With this poem, your life is eternal.
Interesting. So she was a little girl when the Golden Anthem were cast out onto the Pilgrim Sale?
Rover? Rover, are you alright? Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
Recount what you saw in the study. Don't kill Chakota.
I just walked into a study and ran into a strange little girl. She seemed quite taken with the Poet Society's work. She mentioned a name. Chacona Toccata.
I see. I don't know who you met, but Toccata is my family name. As I said before, for family matters, let the past stay where it belongs. Just call me Chacona. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Well, we have made some progress. The melody we were in gave me a hint on what to do next.
Next stop is the Order, right?
Yes. Seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem,
yeah,
we might find more clues in the Cathedral of Mercury.
Alright. Okay, let me see really quick. Yeah, I do need to work my way around the map, too. I've been slowly getting there. Slowly getting through. Ooh. Okay. I will need to take a few minutes and go let
heed my command.
My mom's dog back inside. Okay, hold on. Let me go let me go do that really quick. Hold on. Oh, June 12th. June 12th is when it'll appear. Anyway, hold on guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, I'm back.
Take 4.
Oh shit! Excuse me, pardon me! I pressed the wrong button!
Have you found her yet? No.
She's not here either. Greetings, sisters.
Hello.
Might I ask, have you seen someone dressed like us who likes to walk with her head down?
No. Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. She must have gotten into some trouble. We're in the Order's choir. We're rehearsing hymns to sing at the ceremony. Racer is our lead chorister. We took a break from rehearsing to play hide and seek. But when the time ran out, we couldn't find her.
Uh-oh.
Maybe she got mad at us because we sang badly. She hasn't smiled at us much since rehearsal started.
Really?
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn you're rehearsing?
The teacher says it's a hymn to honor the brave knights and the sentinel's guidance. But Razor says the hymn was written by a bunch of criminals.
You and Chikona realize that these criminals are in fact the members of the Golden Anthem, yeah.
Well, which way did Racer go? We can help you look for her.
Really? She went that way.
Alright, this way? Oh, hello. Aw, she's with the kitty. Aww. Aww.
Such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
You're the laureate. And you are?
My name is Chikona.
A friend of mine.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. We're only here so that you can finish your game of hide and seek.
Hide and seek, right. Myron and the others are waiting for me. Sorry I've caused you trouble.
Honestly, if I saw a kitty while playing hide and seek, I would 100% go for the cat. No joke. Oh, it's okay.
How about a little chat first? Something's troubling you. I can tell.
What? Of course not. The ceremony is coming up, and the choir still has so much to rehearse. I'm fine.
No, there's something troubling you.
Young ones today have so much talent. If I had the chance, I'd love to learn how to sing hymns. You know, our laureate here definitely knows how to sing hymns.
I mean, do I? I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do. Yeah, sure. Just tell me what's troubling you.
It's just... Before the performance, the choir has to listen to the same music, recite the same lyrics, and do the same rehearsals every day. What's more, the hymn we're practicing, it was composed by bad people. Teacher calls them heretic poets.
Heretic? No, we...
Myron and the others never complain. They're always eager to sing praises to the Sentinel on stage.
But we know that those aren't actually... that they aren't actually criminals. And they're not heretic poets.
But now, their dreams are all dashed because of me. Myron, Patero, and Shia's voices are in perfect harmony. But I can never keep up.
Why is that?
and I don't like this hymn. Myron and the others are too young to realize that heresy is a grave offense, but I know. I just don't understand why the Order wants us to sing songs written by criminals.
Because the Order are literally assholes.
The more I thought about it, the more out of rhythm I became.
We hate the Order here.
In the end, I could barely sing at all.
You know how I know you're a gremlin? It's not even spelled right in the redeem. No, I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. But no, it's not gremlin hours. It's not gremlin hours. Also, I'm not sure why the thing didn't work. I think there's something wrong with my VTube studio.
That song just now. I've already forgotten how it's supposed to sound.
The fuck you mean? It's always gremlin hours. No, it's not. I put a limit on how much there's gremlin hours, okay? I'm too sick to be a gremlin.
Well, what do you think a hymn should sound like?
A hymn, as the books state, is a song of praise for the sentinel who leads the lost to the abundant lands.
But these so-called criminals learned that the truth about the Sentinel wasn't actually the Sentinel.
No, not that. I mean,
no.
How does it make you feel? Try to remember what you were feeling when you were singing alone in the corner just now.
I didn't want to hold everyone back. And I really wanted to help everyone have a great performance at the ceremony.
What you open? Sprite. I need some Sprite because I feel like if I cough even more, I'm probably gonna gag.
Then hold on to that feeling. Let's rehearse again. You don't have anyone sitting in on your rehearsals, do you?
God, I love how expressive all the characters are in Wuthering Waves.
Uh-huh. No.
Well then, the laureate and I will be the first to hear you perform.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Songs of the old days. Songs from the past are sung once more. However, the choir's performance seems to have encountered some trouble, as their pure voices are drowned by the chattering crowd. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of sick. So if I gag if I keep coughing, you know, chances are I might end up gagging, so. Yeah.
This is a cathedral.
Yeah.
That's the choir on stage, with the Poets Society leading them.
Huh.
Looks like it's a ceremony of some kind. It sounds like...
On the surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity and stability.
Yeah.
The poets, praised for their songs to honor the Sentinel, earned the Order's favor. Despite their banishment, their works still serve the Order's cause today.
Yeah.
But this, my friend, doesn't strike the right chord we need to follow.
Oh.
Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind their banishment.
Yeah. If the Poet Society was once connected to the Order, why were they banished? Right. Replay. Okay. Resume from choices.
It
Try
sounds
this.
like a song celebrating the knights who defeated the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven. Wait, someone's approaching the stage.
Degenerates!
Oh.
Arrogant hypocrites, every last one of you! You have no idea what happened!
Oh.
Not at all! Has the Order reduced our sacrifices to mere tales to be told over tea? The Sentinel's blessing! Ah! Where were you when we fought the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven? Where were any of you? Where was the Sentinel? We didn't fight for the Sentinel or for the damned Order. We fought for ourselves. You're nothing but hypocrites.
Ooh.
This is madness. Who is this madman? Someone remove him from here immediately. Do not be deceived. All knights who rode into that battle wielded swords sanctified by the Order. They fought in the name of divinity.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm more keen to listen to the angry listener.
What he said about the common folk, is it true? Tell me, were they also sent to fight at Whisperwind Haven? I must see it for myself.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society.
The cathedral's gate is open. We should leave now.
Strange. Why is this passageway so long? This is the same study I stumbled into in the Realm of Melodies.
Chacona, yeah. There's Chacona as a kid.
Afternoon tea. Yes, please. The odd tea and biscuits, miss. I'll reapply the medicine once you've finished. Next time, no more climbing walls. Understood? It wasn't just for fun. I was trying to... There, I understand. You've always been a curious child. You saw something terribly interesting and snuck out to take a closer look. Wait. Is it raspberry? My favorite. Huh? Ow! Look at this. This book says the flower doesn't live long. But that's silly. I know it can survive the coldest of winters. Maybe one day I'll become a great bard. A proper one. Who never makes mistakes like this.
And she does become a bard.
Miss.
When she
this
grows
study
when
is
she
a
grows
secret.
older.
You must never tell a soul. I understand. But I've always wondered, why do people say they're guilty?
The study's a secret.
So many interesting poems and songs here. Why won't Father let me see them? Oh, you'll understand when you're older, miss.
The common folk once criticized the Poet Society's works. The poets themselves wondered if their creations were telling the truth.
Oh, what splendid singing! Even the laureate was enraptured.
Racer did wonderfully. Thanks to you, I figured it out. Sincerity is what truly matters when we pray and sing praises to the Sentinel.
Yes, a hymn isn't just a few lines of history. It is shaped by your feelings and experiences. The hymn may differ in each person's eyes, but its resonance and meaning are universal.
Yeah.
I hope you'll give the audience a spectacular performance on the day of the ceremony.
She leaves to rehearse with the other children. After she leaves, Chacona starts asking you questions about what you saw in the melody.
So, what did you see in Razor's melody?
Hymn's backstory.
The Poets Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common folk during one of their hymn performances.
Yep.
Their assumptions were challenged, so they traveled to the knights' encampment at Whisperwind Haven to verify the truth for themselves.
This incident may have been the turning point for the Poets Society. Did you find any other clues? Next time we venture into the realm of melodies, perhaps we should tie our hands together to stop you from getting lost. If the Order's choir is pointing us to Whisperwind Haven, then that's where we'll find more clues. Let's go.
Okay. Whisperwind Haven, let's go. Interesting. Alrighty. I'm going to run a quick ad break, guys. Give me a second while I run a quick ad break. Let me get that out of the way. Oh shit. Okay. Okay,
I've heard of these nights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody. Let's try searching the area first.
Okay. Okay. Oh! Bravo, let us sing together to this occasion with Raguna City behind us. At long last we've arrived where the knights once set camp. On oh, this marvelous knights living in the way of Korlachi. We build bonfires at night, admire the windmills during the day. We play music and sing together under their turning sails. The townsfolk call us bonfire bards. When the windmills come to rest, we'll go chasing along the rivers and lakes, but above all these, there's nothing like flying across the field on a clear day. From the air, I glanced down at this land wrinkled by time. Sunlight blankets over the pillars of the night's collapsed ruins, where a 1,000-year-old tree stands in its silent vigil with its roots sprawling across the stone crevices. As the wind carries me across the lake's surface, the reflections of the red roof tiles of the Eglatown gleam and dance like pomegranate seeds scattered on top of a sheet of blue silk. The red-topped windmill overlooks the town, slowly turning and beckoning homebound travelers.
These bonfire poets were no doubt members of the Poet Society.
Yeah.
The note says they had wandered the area looking for inspiration. To find the melody, we should try to follow the route they once took. Perhaps inspiration will strike us along the way.
Interesting that they're fighting over there. Wonder why they're fighting over there. They're really loud though. They're really loud though.
This was the last stop on their route. Oh, the view just now as we soared in the sky was just breathtaking.
It was.
What is it? Has anything come to mind?
The wind.
Yes. How did I miss that? The wind is the finest recorder of melodies. It rises from the primal, churning endlessly, echoing in our ears without end. I believe the melodies left by the Poet Society were witnessed by the wind, and it will carry them to us.
We
Playing
did.
a tune, of course. I want to capture the mood they must have felt when they were here. I'm curious as to what they left behind.
Hey, the wind stirs and the melody of the Poets Society fills the air.
Rimbo and Selena must have returned to Raguna by now.
Oh.
That
Oh, for
of the
all!
Sentinel's true form. It has to be here somewhere.
Oh, they were looking for that here?
Did that gentleman guide us intentionally? Who exactly was he? Backpack stuffed with
Aw.
papers claiming to be a common artist traveling in search of inspiration.
So someone told them about it.
Yet he spoke like a nobleman. But I can't afford to think about that now.
Huh.
If not for his help, we'd still be singing praises to a false sentinel.
Interesting.
He's right. We cannot continue to sing for the Order anymore. We must enlighten the people of Raguna. They deserve to know the truth.
Yep.
The Knights of the Order defend only the Order's interests, and so the time has come for us to become knights for the people of Raguna.
It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel.
Yep.
And even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well.
Yeah.
On the surface, what our mystery man said makes perfect sense. He even has knowledge of Imperator's true form.
Yep.
And this hidden lithograph is evidence the poets were telling the truth.
Yep. But also, who is this man? And also, we hate the Order because they literally are not what the Order says they are. Literally, like they're Ooh, I hate the Order. I hate the Order, bro. Spencer, okay. Hate the Order so much, except for Phoebe. Phoebe's the exception.
Is this one of the Sentinel the same as the one you saw
yes!
William?
Yes, I knew it! Yes, the majestic steed carved onto the lithogram looks the same as the Sentinel you saw before. Yep, that is Imperator's true form!
So the poets were indeed banished for uncovering the Order's secrets.
Yep.
Even under interrogation, they held their silence.
Yep.
It wasn't until they met this mysterious man and learned the truth that they chose to become Knights of Raguna.
Uh-huh.
Resentment and curses are not songs of their own style. As for the true mastermind, we still have no direct proof linking him to the Order. We must confront his lies and put an end to these Daemon incidents. But once the truth of the Golden Anthem at Imperator is revealed,
yeah,
it will no longer be just a matter of daemons. But is now the right time?
The will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure that the lies about the Sentinel will go undiscovered and that no one will easily believe the truth. The truth exists to be uncovered. All we need is to plant the seeds of doubt in the people's hearts and let them take root
and
Yes!
Yes. Let's get going then. We'll go back to Margarita's. It's where our story began, and it's where it must end. Miss Margarita!
Well, hello. If it isn't Rover and Chacona.
Do you know already?
Miss Chacona is a regular around here, you know. I've even asked her to perform a few times. Helps bring in the crowds.
Actually, I've come to ask a favor of you today, Miss Margarita. I'm sure you've heard the rumors circulating lately about the Poets Society's legacy. There's something important we'd like to share. Could you help us gather everyone?
Not a problem at all. Did you make any big discoveries? I'm so curious about what actually happened. It's driving me nuts.
Ooh. Agrees to your request and begins to gather an impressive crowd. Okay. I'm excited. Let's go. You and Chacona take your place on the impromptu stage, the curtain poised to rise.
Rover, we'll begin when you're ready.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, the stage is set. You're back at the Margaritas, ready to uncover the truth behind the daemons. But instead of announcing the truth, Chacona asks the crowd a few questions, claiming the answer will be revealed at the Odyssey Opera House in the following day. Your guess is she's trying to gather a bigger audience, and today is but a raise of the curtain.
The poets did board the Pilgrim's sail, becoming the stars of their own final act. We all know how that tale ended. A great fire consumed the ship, dragging it to icy depths, and the poets of the Golden Anthem with it.
Ooh, the music!
But hear this. Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city, and the flames did not scorch a curse into their music or poems.
Hold on, let me see this. Oh, we could actually take a picture! Hell yeah! Oh, whoops, hold on. There you go.
If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden Anthem.
Yeah.
And yet, not a single daemon has appeared. Even as those poets faced their end. As the fire filled the ship's cabins, they penned their last poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final moments. Or perhaps they fell silently toward death. If the poets truly meant to curse Raguna, why would they write such obscure poems? Why not simply leave their works behind in Raguna? No. Their last words were hastily written as the flames closed in. This charade, it was carefully crafted, twisting their work to conceal the truth. We already have... No.
Deliberating something.
At the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth. Until then, I thank you all for your patience.
Chacona throws questions at the crowd, claiming the truth will be revealed on a larger stage tomorrow. Ooh, okay.
This can't... This is very confusing.
Previously.
Sorry.
Oh.
Loria, is this all real? What do you mean
by
the truth?
Okay.
Did you discover something?
Wait, why are they all going up to me? What about Chacona? She's the one who told the story. Why are you guys coming up to me?
The poets of the Golden Anthem, they were...
Oh. Yep, you.
Fascinating story indeed.
You.
You've certainly piqued everyone's curiosity.
You are hella sus, bro.
The speech you made just now. You're implying the poets of the Golden Anthem were framed and their works deliberately misinterpreted.
Yes!
Exactly. Someone used the story of the Golden Anthem to stir the public's curiosity. This is what created the daemons.
If memory serves, official records of the Order of the Deep state the poets were charged with blasphemy against the Sentinel.
You, what are you doing?
Surely you're not suggesting this was all the Order's doing?
Hell yeah!
I dare say, such remarks would be considered a grave crime, punishable by banishment.
They're gonna banish the laureate? Ha, fuck no. They can't touch me. They can't lay a hand on me.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
Ooh, the music change. Woo-hoo-hoo! The music change. Yeah, we know you're hella sus.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. I admit, I do get that question quite often. I am but a traveling playwright.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. You literally work with the Fraxinus. I don't trust anything you say.
Your presentation brings me back to a play I wrote in my youth.
Also, the music... Yeah, I literally don't trust anything you say. You literally work with the Fraxinus, bro.
A group of birds locked inside a cage. Convinced they will never fly, they do nothing but stand on a perch. Then, one day, the cage door opened. The young birds flapped their fragile wings attempting to fly, but plummeted to the ground, one by one.
Can't touch this. Exactly.
Many consider their fate a tragic one. What say you?
I see it differently. Even if they met their end falling into the abyss, they still had a chance to glimpse the sky and spread their wings.
Yeah, he's basically seems like hello from Elio. Yeah. Elio from HSR. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Elio is, you know, he's the one who has the script. So I mean that kind of fits Cristoforo.
And what of those who chose to remain in the cage, having witnessed their predecessors fall to their demise?
He is super sus, though. Really
Will
sus.
they dare to reach for the skies, after realizing the cost of choosing to fly? Does the truth exist to protect, or to harm? That is the question.
What are you planning? What are you doing, Cristoforo? What are you doing? Are you trying to make her doubt her choice?
Miss Poet, I look forward to tomorrow's arrival.
Are you trying to make her doubt her decision? What was that, buddy? What was that? We gotta talk about that, Carlotta.
A splendid retaliation. I witnessed all of your performance.
Oh, okay, and the music went right back to normal. Okay, alright, I see.
Like everyone present, I too eagerly anticipate tomorrow's arrival.
How's everything on your end?
As expected, the Order's fingerprints are all over it.
Ah!
According to our inside sources, it was none other than acolytes from the Order who salvaged the poet's lost works from the wreckage. They've long known of their existence and hid the poems in the Order's library.
Interesting!
It's possible this was a sham all along. Choosing to make it public
now
likely means they're using those poems to obscure the real truth.
Yep.
Now, considering the fact that the untraceable article first began circulating among poets, musicians, and playwrights alike, I think it's fair to say its author is a regular of such secret circles. He may even be the resonator we've speculated about. His collusion with the Order is why these rumors are allowed to run rampant in the streets. I'll have someone follow this secret circle's trail and see what we can find. We should also share these findings with Chacona.
Yeah.
As a poet, her insights would be much appreciated.
You search around but find no sign of Chacona. Wait, where'd she go?
That's strange. She was just there a moment ago.
Just like when we were children. Gone without a trace.
I wonder if we actually get a voucher for the swimsuit like they said in 2.3 livestream. Oh, that's right. There was, I noticed that Carlotta is getting a new skin, right?
And she and her family disappeared without even a goodbye.
Oh. She and her family disappeared.
Ms. Margarita, have you seen Chacona?
Miss Jacona? She was squirreling off towards the harbor earlier.
Huh.
I thought that's where you were meeting, so I didn't say a word.
The
She
harbor?
did look quite down, though. Never seen her wear such a gloomy face before.
Oh yeah, and Chongli. Yeah, Carlotta and Chongli are getting new outfits in the new update, I think.
Thank you for letting us know, Ms. Margarita.
Why don't we split up and look for her at the harbor?
I think Cristoforo is trying to make her doubt her decision to tell the truth. I think that's what he was doing. He's trying to intimidate her, make her doubt her choice. Earlier before, Chacona walked to the harbor. The music.
The young birds left their cage, flapping frail wings as they fell to the ground.
Chacona?
I never thought his words would reach into the depths I sealed away so long ago.
Oh, so something he said.
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome.
Oh, you! Oh, he's getting into her
intend to
head.
reveal the truth of the Sentinel to the public. But that revelation, it comes with a price. One you've paid before as a child. Remember?
He's getting into her head. What do you mean one she's already paid before as a child? Wait, what's happening? I'm confused. What is happening? What? Oh! It's them! It's the Poet Society! The day they were banished, right?
This is the past.
Yeah, this is when they... Yeah, they were being banished.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser than this. You know the dangers of pilgrimage, yet you all still cling to the same reckless path. Tell me, what drives such stubbornness?
They would cling to the truth that the Sentinel they were praying to all this time wasn't actually Imperator. It was a mix between Imperator and Leviathan.
The Golden Anthem has already paid its price. Do you wish to relive their fate?
What is happening? What is happening?
Is that what you're trying to tell me with your play? That you know nothing of how the Golden Anthem responded?
Allow me to share the answer, Sir Acolyte. Do you remember the very first voice from the heavens? The one the people of Renacita kept alive in their hearts as they built their homes on this land?
The music? I'm confused on what's happening here. Are we reliving the past? Like, what's going on?
Surely you've seen The Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and celebrating together. An occasion you now call Carnival.
Your Carlotta. Your Carlotta just reminded me? Oh, I don't have Carlotta. Oh, Hypercarry Chongling? Oh, wait. That's Hypercarry? I didn't know that's hyper carry. I mean, I just kind of put on my best healer and, you know, my best support. Those two are, I mean, I just kind of threw that team together. I didn't know that was an actual team. Yeah, I don't have Verena or Shorekeeper, so Baijit is my healer at the moment, so. I have to ignore the story as best as I can, didn't do it. Oh, this is the event. This is an event. So, if you haven't done 2.2, this won't make much sense. Because this dives deep into what we learned in the 2.2 main quest. An ancient epic poem of Renacita. Those are the Sentinel.
And what of it?
It is words and songs. We are not your enemies. What you face here is something that is hard to describe, something I call reverberation. It exists forever, and you can never defeat it.
Yeah, they know the truth, but they're being banished for knowing the truth.
You pitiful fool. Off to the seas with that reverberation you believe in so dearly.
We hate the Order. Like, I hate the Order so much. I hate them so much. I just want to overthrow them. Get them out of here. You don't belong here anymore.
The deep seeks to banish us to the seas because they know they can't banish the truth.
Hear that? The bell they tolled. I will be the one to carry its sound forward.
God, I hate the Order so much. I wish we could overthrow them. Get them out of here. They don't... Get them out of here. We don't want them here anymore. God, I hate them so much. Wait! Huh? Wait! Why is she there?
The parallels. So striking. Just like the day the Poets Society boarded their sail. You, Chacona Takata, blaspheming against the Sentinel.
I am confused. Why is she there? Why is she there? She didn't blaspheme against the Sentinel.
So this is the resonance they babbled on about. After all these years, another group of fools is ready to march down the same path.
Wait, why is she there? Why is she... Hold... Oh! I am so confused. Why is she here?
Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some damn horse?
Because that's the Sentinel's true form, you idiot! God, I hate you. You are insufferable.
The poets were at least clever enough to hold their tongues, but you have the nerve to parade your blasphemy through the streets.
God, I hate you.
Almost makes those poets look noble by comparison.
I want to punch you in your face. I want to punch you in your face because you know damn well what the Sentinel's true form is. You know damn well that Imperator is a horse.
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream of this Sentinel of yours every night then.
God, I hate you. You're so insufferable.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard. You're nothing but a mouthy relic, the last of what remains of your wretched family. Do you not repent for your crimes?
Ah, so you've already tasted their fate, haven't you? You and your family, banished in the name of blasphemy.
So that's what happened. They were banished. Oh, that makes sense, because Carlotta said she disappeared. Her and her family disappeared. So if her and her family were banished, that makes so much sense.
Such a dramatic turn of events. As cantors of the Sentinel, both the Takata family and the Poet Society committed the same crime. Tell me, what is the connection between you and those poets?
The cantors of the Sentinel. Huh.
You're nothing but a figment of my imagination. None of this concerns you. It was a price we were willing to pay. We have no regrets. When I was a child, I lacked the ability to prove the Sentinel's true form. But now, with the inverted tower shifting and the prophesied laureate among us, I believe the opportunity has presented itself for the truth to be...
Opportunity. Indeed. The moment of choice dawns once more. Do you intend to repeat history? This time, dragging Rover along with you, boarding the Pilgrim sail and clinging to hope as the storm carries you away.
Dude, the Order cannot touch me, bro. The Order cannot touch me. So they can fucking try, bro. They can try. I won't let them. They think they can touch Rover, bro? Trying to guilt trip her? Oh, I hate you. I hate you.
Isn't this what you're afraid of?
I hate that you're trying to guilt trip her. Need to play it still, Christopher. Is he the mastermind behind the Fraxidus? No. He's working with the Fraxidus? It's hard to say. It's hard to say because I don't know if they have a boss. I do know that they have Fraxidus members like Scar and Frolova are the two that we've met, and possibly Cristoforo, but I don't know if there's any leader of the Fraxidus. But I do know he's associated with them at the very least. If he actually, I don't remember if he is a Fraxidus member, but I do know he's working with the Fraxidus. So...
You've unraveled the hand behind it all, but the Order will never allow such truths to see the light.
Oh, you know, they could try as well as they want to banish me. It ain't gonna fucking work. I would like to see them try. I would like to see them try. They can't lay a hand on Rover, bro.
Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your quest for the truth.
Oh, God! You are trying to guilt trip her so hard! You're trying to guilt trip her so hard! I hate it!
That blessed maiden whose whereabouts remain a mystery to this day.
Oh, we know what's going on with that. Oh, we know. We know all about Cardathea, bro! You think we don't?
Will you two still insist on stepping onto that stage tomorrow?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah, I will! Yeah! Try me! Try me! Try me!
Have you really made your choice?
I will, 100%!
To the arrival of tomorrow, Miss Poet.
I 100% will step foot on that stage! Don't you tempt me! Chacona? Chacona?
Is this Chacona's sheet music?
Wait!
She was here.
Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
The vision I saw seems to have been recorded from this.
Where'd she go?
Chacona mentioned she always writes down her melodies on manuscript paper. Could this be
the title of this section?
Oh. It's a golden anthem.
Oh, we're back in the realm of memories. Such a grim look on always happy Chacona. I don't think she was happy.
Interrogation room. Being here reminds me of the many unanswered questions still hidden within these melodies. The girl in the Poets Society's study must have been Chacona when she was little.
Yep, I called it.
What happened last time was no accident.
Yep.
As the performer, her own melodies got entangled in the mix.
Yep.
But why was she there? And why are the Takata family and the Poets Society accused of the same crime?
I mean, I think that kind of I think that kind of gave us the answer witnessing that memory. But yeah, she. Did I already ask if you've seen the live stream and the teaser trailers? I don't think I've seen the teaser trailers, but I did see the live stream. I like him even less now. I don't like him at all. He's just so hella sus. Bro, and the fact that he's literally guilt-tripping Chacona to not tell the truth, bro, I don't give a fuck. They won't touch me. Chacona?
Thank you for understanding everything.
Talking to me?
Is there anyone else here besides you? You must have touched the Golden Anthem's music sheet. This is the story it holds.
Ooh, the music!
To be able to touch it means you're someone I can trust.
Aww.
I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow, Chacona Takata.
What really happened back then?
Let me tell you. The story of the Golden Anthem doesn't just belong to the Poets Society. It also belongs to me, Chacona Takata.
Ooh, okay, Golden Anthem. These tales belong not only to the members of the Golden Anthem, but also to Chacona. You meet the little girl once more. She is neither of the past nor the present. She doesn't truly exist at all. She carries all of Chacona's stories, revealing the truth in this very place. It's at the end of the live stream after the weird dance thingy things. Oh, no, then I didn't see all through the live stream. I saw maybe about half of the live stream before I got distracted. So I need to go back through and watch the other half of the live stream. I think I only got through like half of the live stream because I watched it this morning, but I was like exhausted because I'm still sick. But I'll have to go back through and watch the other half.
This is how it all started. A mysterious person showed the poets the truth about the Sentinel. Then they decided to become Knights of Raguna. Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize things. That was us, the Takata family.
Oh, they helped organize things. Oh. Interesting. So, do they still not know the person that showed them the truth about the Sentinel?
It didn't take long for the Order to notice us. To keep everyone safe, they gave my father a key to a study. Inside, there were papers that could have destroyed the Order, if anyone would even believe them in the first place. It was blasphemy, but my father didn't hesitate. He took the key right away.
Was the fire on the Pilgrim Sail really an accident?
As you've already seen, I was also banished.
Yeah.
You've probably heard a lot about the Pilgrim Sail from Brant.
Yeah, it's basically leading people to their deaths, is basically what it is. They're basically, you know, sending people off to their deaths. That's basically what the Pilgrim Sail is.
Usually, the food and water in those ships aren't enough to get the people where they need to go.
Yeah.
Even if they made it,
yeah,
the cold would get them.
Yeah, so they're being sent to their deaths.
Ship, the Order made sure there was nothing.
Oh.
No food, no water, nothing. And there were only 3 fools on board.
So, that part, oh my god, the Order there was Oh, yeah, we hate the Order. We hate the Order. I hate the Order so much. For them simply knowing the truth. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Yeah, I want to demolish the Order. Because honestly, fuck them! The only one I realistically like from the Order is Phoebe. Everyone else, I hate.
As for the fire, the poets started it themselves.
Oh.
In the past, everyone thought they were brilliant cantors. But inside, only they understood how fake and arrogant all their poems and music really were. In their last moments before death, the poets just wanted to leave something real behind.
Aww.
But it was so cold out at sea,
and
wood for fire was already running low. So they set the cabin on fire and met their ends in the flames.
Don't tell me Chikona was the only survivor. Don't tell me Chikona was the only survivor.
In the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled and everyone could sing freely. That was their wish for the future when the curtain fell. With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing inferno shall forge Raguna's true gold.
So they literally took the truth to their deaths, bro. They literally got sent to their deaths just for knowing the truth behind the Sentinel. Yeah. I hate the Order so much.
But the Order was afraid. They didn't want any loose ends. So they went to salvage the ship's wreckage.
The Order is a bunch of cowards, bro. I hate them. Poets gave their legacy to the Tokata family.
The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. At first, he wouldn't let me near it because I was too little. It wasn't until my mother, my uncle, and the rest of my family were one by one escorted onto pilgrim sails.
Oh, the music too.
Then it was his turn.
The music too. Oh, the music. I'm gonna have to figure out what this OST is. Because this is gorgeous.
I still remember the day he handed me the key. The smile on his face.
Aww.
Don't see it as a burden, my child. Remember, true courage isn't hiding it away in your heart. Raise it like a torch, just like the sun, so it can light the way for others. Only this kind of courage can rid your father of the cowardice he showed toward you and your mother. Never forget, you are a Takata.
Father wanted to tell everyone. So the Order put him on a pilgrim sail with the same charges. And that was the last time I saw him. Later, after I became a wandering bard and poet, I started to feel what was in the melodies of the poets and my ancestors. A sincerity like none other.
Bro, these innocent people, just because they didn't agree with the Order, or they figured out the truth that the Order didn't want people to know, they literally put these people on a boat and sailed them and make sure they sailed to their deaths, bro. Oh, I cannot wait. I hope there comes a day where we overthrow the Order in this game. I swear. They so desperately need to be overthrown because what the hell?
I wrote songs, weaving the stories
These
my
people,
father and
bro.
the poets discovered into musical scores. But what awaited me was the Order's banishment. The Poet Society and our family could never prove whether the Sentinel's form is really that of a celestial steed. All we could do was hold on to our suspicions and the possible truth, waiting for someone to prove it.
Yeah, and that's us,
Now,
Rover.
that someone has come.
They waited
She
for
has
Rover
reached
to
the
reveal the
inverted
truth.
tower.
They waited for Rover to reveal the truth, bro.
Now, I have that choice again. Do I reveal the truth? Always worrying about my next meal, wandering from place to place, being chased by acolytes. I'm used to it.
Yeah, the Order cannot touch Rover, bro. Like, they can try and threaten me as much as they want. They literally cannot place a finger on Rover. Like, they wouldn't dare.
But this time, I have you and my friends with me. I can't let you all repeat my fate. If we step onto that stage tomorrow, the Order will not stand idly by. He might even come after you and Carlotta.
Let them! Let them! See what happens. See what happens when they try to intimidate my friends, bro. See what happens. They will face the wrath of Rover, bro. Like, I'm absolutely down to throw hands with the Order. Reminds me of the Physalia and Cantarella. I know, speaking of Cantarella and the Physalias, they knew the truth, bro. They knew the truth, but they were waiting for Rover. They were waiting for Rover. Bro. Ugh. I got a tail. Yeah, I got a tail. I do have a tail. Oh god. Never got my 500 points back with scam. I'm sorry, Spectre. If there's a way I could refund the points back, I could. I'm sorry. Twitch doesn't let me do that. I'm sorry.
Like I said, the truth exists to be uncovered.
Yeah.
I've made my choice.
I've already made my choice, bro.
And once everyone hears the truth, I believe no one will question the choices you all made in the past.
Yeah, 100%. Rover has already made her choice, bro. They cannot touch Rover. If Rover steps on that stage tomorrow, they can't lay a finger on her.
There are hints of the sea inside Chacona's melodies. You should take greater pride in being a poet.
Thank you.
God, the music is so pretty.
Thank you for understanding everything.
The music is so pretty.
Let's open the doors. I hope this time the story ends differently.
Tells you everything that happened in the past. Okay. Okay. I'm excited. You don't know how? Twitch doesn't let you. I've tried before. I've tried in the past before. Twitch doesn't let you refund points. Ooh, the music.
It's the one she performed last time.
The music. I'll have to see what those
The
OSTs are.
melody is the same, but why does it sound so sad this time?
Oh, it does sound really sad. Why? Chacona, where are you? There you are.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This
Oh,
is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write.
Chacona?
Do not
Ooh.
place flowers on my tomb,
The music?
for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed.
The music?
Phrases I sing and whose true form I behold.
She's crying!
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
The music!
Follow your heart. I'll be with you. Till the end.
Yes! Yes! Follow your heart, Chakona! Follow your heart! God, that was so beautiful!
A penniless bard and the laureate roving in a foreign land. Together, we rise up against the Order of the Deep itself.
God, the music in this game is gorgeous, bro. Gemini is great. I asked for it about the teasered characters, and one of them they described as Archer Hobo Dude. Archer Hobo Dude, what? You don't know how? It should let you. I've done it before modding for some, and it's all good though. I mean, unless Twitch, you know, managed to figure out how to let people refund channel points. Because I've tried doing it in the past before, and it would not let me do it. So unless they finally added a way that we can do that now. That I didn't know about.
But as long as the seeds of doubt are planted, the kindling in Raguna will eventually ignite to forge its true gold. There! Now, how's that for a story worth telling?
Just like A Knight's Tale.
Speaking of which, have you ever read that novel? It's about a knight on a quest to challenge a giant in the name of justice. The knight is also accompanied by a squire. Time after time, they throw themselves at the seemingly invincible giant. I am no Montelli, acolyte of the Order of the Deep, or Knight of Raguna. But still, I shall lead the charge. Yahoo! Mount up, Sir Knight. To battle we go.
She's so... I love her. I love her. I love Chakota. Alright. Reveal this truth on the stage between 12 to 1600. Alright. I am ready to reveal the truth. 12 to 1600. 12 to 1600. I mean, not 1600. 16 o'clock. Wait, hold on. Is there a teleport? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, is there a teleport? So I didn't have to glide all the way down. Oh my god. Wait, why is the... Wait, hold on. Why is the fish thing not working? Why? Hold on. Why is the fish thing not working? Hello? What the hell? Why does it say that the drive that it's installed on isn't connected? What happened to my other drive? Why does it say it's not connected? What? That's concerning. Why does it say my other drive is not connected? What? Why does it say my other drive is not connected? It's not accessible. The device is not ready. What? Why? What? I have most of my games on that drive, bro. Why is it... Why is it not showing up? That's concerning. Ooh, the music. Let's reveal the truth. Let's do it. Let's reveal the truth. Chakona together.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell.
Wait, where's Rover? Wait, where's Rover? Where's Rover?
This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy. They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all.
Hi, Shadow. Hi, baby.
Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem.
Yep, that is not Imperator's. That is not Imperator's true form.
The true divinity granting us blessings
baby.
is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies. Lies told to us by the Order.
Oh, there we are. I was wondering. Oh, there's someone here.
Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails?
Yep.
How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much?
True.
People of Renacita.
Yes, you tell him, Chakona.
Have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures?
You tell him.
Why did none of the fools that boarded the pilgrim sail ever thank the Sentinel?
Yeah, you're listening. The acolytes are making their move. Hey, baby.
Imperator and Draguna have always stood united.
Hi.
Yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
What you gonna do, Rover?
Chikona Takata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest.
Nope.
You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Nope. Nope.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
Nope.
Oh! The same old tricks again! Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Come on, Rover.
Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel.
Nope. Nope. Rover, come on. Rover. Yeah!
Damnation! She's not working alone!
Oh my god, that's pretty! Hold on, let me take a screenshot of that. That's pretty!
Farewell, Sir Acolyte. Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil. I have faith the music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
Yeah! Ain't nothing gonna happen to Chikona, Yeah, I was gonna say, ain't nothing gonna happen to Chikona, not if we have any say about it.
Phew.
Hi, baby.
A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was about to be apprehended by the Order. But that's a story for another time.
Oh, I love that. That was so fun. Hi, baby.
what this means for you, right? Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate.
What are they gonna do? They can't touch me. They can't touch me, bro. Told you I'd better stand by
I'm
your
now
side.
a wanted criminal by the Order.
Yeah. They can't lay a hand on me, bro. So I guess that makes us partners in crime.
Now this is what a real poet. No, wait.
Ow!
Knight
Ow!
is supposed to
Ow!
be.
Baby! What? What? Babe, you're kind of sprawled out into my arms. Hold up. Okay, there you go. Oh, no, no! Shadow!
Well then.
Yay, another song! Another song! Oh. What? Why do you have that?
This room.
Is our final stage.
No, Shadow!
It's your turn to step onto it.
Ow, ow, ow! Babe, no!
You will witness a different world.
Yep, that's Imperator's
You
true.
arrogant hypocrites!
Ooh. Oh, damn.
By curiosity and wonder, they step forward.
Ow, ow, ow! Ow!
And the gentle sea
Ow! Ow, ow!
sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Ooh, the music.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time. Sinner against the Sentinel.
No, if anything, you're the sinner against the Sentinel, bro. It's the Order who's the sinners, bro.
I will continue to sing. As long as there are those who breathe and see. My eternal summer will never fade.
Aw, that was pretty. I like that. Oh, baby. Babe, what are you doing?
Do you feel it? The breeze from Whisperwind Haven. You can even catch the faint scent of wet grass. Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big grey wolf will leap out and chase a squirrel down a rabbit hole. Thank you, Rover.
Of course.
I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard. The only thing I can offer is to immortalize this moment. I will carry all the stories about you with me.
The music, I better find the OSTs for these songs. I want to listen to them.
By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright.
Oh yeah, Cristoforo.
You should watch out for him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cristoforo, yeah, that guy's hella sus.
I'm not entirely sure who he really is.
Yeah.
My guess is that he might be the resonator who's been working with the Order.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Keep that in mind. And the Fraxidus.
Here, you can have this music sheet. I'm heading off on a new mission.
Ooh, what kind of mission?
An escape mission. Starting today, I'm no longer just a wandering bard. I've got the Order hunting me now. A journey like this, it's begging to be written into a story. Don't you worry. I still remember our promise. About the song I wrote you. We will meet again. And I'll sing it for you, I swear.
Oh, she's saying goodbye.
After all, we're partners in crime now.
I really love this event. This event was fun. I loved it. Oh, there's an apple. Yeah, she's now wanted. So I wonder where she's gonna go. Oh, yeah, you.
My Lord Primus, it seems your plan has not gone quite as you'd hoped.
Oh, he is working with the Order. You.
Survive the blasphemous Poet Society, spreading their legacy to stoke the fires of prejudice.
Fucking knew it.
Through my aid, summon daemons to sow fear across Raguna City.
I fucking knew you had something to do with it.
I care not for labels of good or evil. My only care is Raguna's order and chaos.
Yeah, I hate this guy. I literally don't trust anything he says. Hate this guy.
Fear is but one tool among many to maintain stability.
I don't like that look.
Truly the words of one in possession of great power.
Did not like that look you
Such
did.
lines are rare, even in plays.
I did not like that look that you gave.
And yet, why do you seem so restless, Lord Fenrico? This is hardly the character I expected from you. Is it that foreign laureate that unsettles you so?
Ooh?
Or perhaps that insignificant Toccata girl?
Ooh, if it is us that unsettles him.
Or is it something else you seek?
Out of respect for our partnership, some things are better left unsaid.
Yeah, I don't like either of these two men.
Of course.
Don't trust them
As
at
you
all.
will, Lord Fenrico.
Don't trust them at all. Why does he feel so smug every time?
Wait.
Like
You were the one who led the Poet Society to that lithograph, weren't you?
it was Cristoforo. You know what? I can see that. I kind of thought that at the I kind of thought he would be the one.
I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Whenever you were asked, you claimed to be seeking inspiration.
He's got that smug look on his face.
Why are you doing this?
He's playing both sides.
As you said yourself, out of respect for our partnership.
Oh yeah.
Some things are better left unsaid.
Oh yeah, he's totally working both sides for sure.
There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking inspiration. In the end, I found a story about birds in a cage. The birds, having uncovered the truth, must decide. Will they choose to fly into the unknown, or remain caged within the familiar?
Why is it every time I see his face in this event, he looks so smug? Why do I feel like he's so smug every time?
Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long has it been since you last dreamed of your true divinity?
Ooh, I saw that narrow. I saw that narrow. What he said got to you, didn't it?
Armed with a wooden spear and a broken helmet, the knight charged at the windmill.
Ooh, whatever he said managed to get to Fenrico.
His squire, ever loyal, trailed close behind as if becoming one with the night. Together they charged again and again, true knights in spirit, ignoring the countless wounds they bore.
Oh yeah, he's for sure playing both sides. I don't trust I don't trust either of them.
Truly astonishing. Even if you took such a script, what could you possibly accomplish, Hecate?
Hecate? Who's that? Who's that? Hecate? Who's that? Who's that? I don't recall ever hearing that. Or if I did, I don't remember it. Interesting. Oh, I love that. That was good. I love that. I loved that. I loved that. That was good. That was good. That was good. Gosh. Okay. Discussing leaks and move with spoilers with the AI. Almost scared how good the Gemini AI is right now. Wait, what do you mean Gemini AI? Too much smoking or getting sick? The coughing seems to be getting more frequent. No, I don't smoke. I don't like smoking. I don't do it, but I am sick and I do have asthma. So, I do really deep coughs. Happens every time I get sick because I also suffer from asthma. But like really deep coughs, it's a common occurrence whenever I'm sick. So I like, it goes deep in the chest every time I cough when I'm sick, so. I also haven't taken any medicine and it's 10:35 for me. So, yeah. Ooh. So there's different, each chapter has multiple endings. Complete each of them to obtain extra rewards. Okay. Alright, so I'll have to do this. Okay, ending 1, ending 2, ending 3. Final chapter, The Key of Fate. Final chapter, The Cursed Poems. Final chapter, Diverging Paths. Ah, interesting. Okay. Alright, limited time. Ah, okay. Wait. Limited? Oh, 11 days. Okay. So I have some time. I have some time. Hey, alright. Trying to see. I can probably ooh, wait, hold on. Let's see, hold on. Okay, cute. Alright, okay. I think that'll be enough. I do need to take some medicine. And I think I'm done for the night. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. I'm not sure if I can, but I will try to. I will also try to stream Sunday, but if not, I will have to let Discord know. But yes, I'm gonna head off for the night because I have to take medicine because I keep coughing, and it has been some hours since I last took medicine, so so I'm gonna have to sign off here. So I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll try Sunday, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye everyone. Bye. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye everyone.